Vastu, how many years old? The Vastu is the world as man himself. Thousands of years. It is reported in the Atharvana Veda, it is reported in Treta Yuga, it is the Dwapara Yuga. It is started from the Brahma. He gave this subject to Garga, Garga gave to the Parashara, and Parashara to the Brodhara. Brodhara finally he gave to his son called Vishwakarma. Some of the people now connect with the Vishwakarma, right? Same, you can go and see the Vastu. The Vishwakarma is the major founder who brought all the science to the universe. Is Vishwakarma. There are the founders, 19 founders from one science says, there is the 25 founders, Matsya Purana says 19 founders. Then I want to explain exactly, just take some time here, what is the Vastu, do we believe or not, why we can believe. Vastu is a part of Jyotish, Vastu is a part of the Jyotish. Jyotish is not only Indian science, it is a Western science and China science and European science and the Russian science, but the approach is different. You go and search the Chinese astrology, go and say Russian astrology. I am richest person in the Russia's astrologers from the Gujarat. In China, richest persons from the Gujarat and Chinese the Chinese astrologers. There is a Kenyan astrologer, they go to mundane astrologers. During the elections, during elections, they earn lot of money by just predicting mundane astrology. You will win or not. Who can be the prime minister? Who can be the president of countries? But root is from the Jyotish. Jyotish has 5 parts. Siddhant, Shakuna, Prashna, Hora and Samhita. Samhita means a theory, completely theory. In the Samhita, we have the 7 parts in the Samhita. Vastu is 7th part out of 7 parts from the 5 parts. This is a very huge subject is astrology. It is not simple science, it takes 7 generations. It calls 7 janmas. You cannot just go and do university studies and go, you cannot do it. It has to carry forward from the fast karma, then only now the inner mind or intuition is more, then you can learn the science. But we can learn our application part. That much is enough for us. I will give some slide where it is reported. Matsya Purana, chapter number 252, he explained about home Vastu. This is very old, thousands of years before Treta Yuga time that was there, before Ramayana Kala. And Skanda Purana, it is there in the, there is a Kandas called, the parts called the Kandas, Maheshwara Kanda, Vaishnava Kandam, there is a part 2, they explained about this subject. And Garuda Purana, 35, 30, 46, 47, 48, this how to construct king palaces using the science, that is there in the Garuda Purana. The Agni Purana, it is the reservoirs, how to construct reservoirs. Then Bhavishya Purana, and there exactly Vastu introduction explained there in the Bhavishya Purana. And Kamik Agama Shastras means for the temple Shastras. Kamik Agam, these are the, I have the more than 100 slides about only for references, but I am not going to do it here. I am giving another one. If you consider India, Rigveda, Atharvana Veda is the 17th centuries BC to 12th century BC. It Kuru means Kurukshetra means North India, Delhi part. Agamas in the South India, Brahma Sutras in North India. These are the centuries BC, before Christian CE. This is the time these subjects are developed in India. Cannot be books we got from 30 years before. We have thousands of, hundreds of books available in the bookshelves in the shops. Don't buy and read it. You get a misguided from the half-cooked books. Can you do any consultation, doctors, without going to college with the books? No doctor will do that. He put efforts getting seat and he study for 5 years, 5.5 years. Then he realize anatomy of the person, physiology of the person. Like you need to understand what is the anatomy of the building, physiology of the building, what is the inner and the external. Then only you can go for the best consultant and best advisor. These are the ancient books. Really, they made it very nicely. All are Sanskrit, not in English. Samarangana Sutra, this is which is a book, is a very book. This is only the book is available, written by Bhojaraja. This is almost 2 volumes are there. This is the way you have the old books, n number of books. After seeing this much literature, we should feel that the Vastu came from when human beings are there. Then how it is science? Science has a 5 characters. Rational science should be rational. Our Vastu science is also rational. Practicable, you can practice. You can design house based on the principles. Are you not designing house based on your architectural principle, right? Designing principle. You are following every designing principle to build the construct house. That is a science. The same we can apply the Vastu principles. You can construct and build the plan the house. Then it is a permanent. The science is a permanent. Once you build it, you give the best results. Then it is based on the principles. There are the good principles derived from the old books and ancient researchers from the Vedas. All the principles are reproducible and apply for the science. Finally, universal. Science should be the universal. The Vastu using for globally, they accept or not. People will use it globally, because I know my clients are there in more than 39 countries. Not only Indians who settle there, other countries people also they take advices. They use a different way. We need to understand their situation, their expectation. We need to give the solution based on their expectations, but without deviating our principles. So now this is the introduction. What is the Vastu? Then what I am here. Then before going, I word using Vastu, how it came out. We need to understand Vastu Purusha. You must have seen this image many times in the books and the internet. When you type the Vastu on the Google, images will come like. There is a story. There are stories, but I can tell only one story. There is a fight between Jarasandha, Andakasurudu and Lord Shiva. There is a fighting between them, but Lord Shiva also tired of with winning against Andakasura. Then he was very much tired. He is sweating a lot of sweating. The sweat fall on the earth. The sweat from his efforts generated big demon is called Vastu Purusha. Then everybody run away, because it's a roaring person, is a very roaring. The big is very big, like a height, and everything is a very big way. Then everybody run towards Brahma, and all the demos and devatas run towards Brahma. They are seeking his advice, taking his help. Then what Brahma does? The Murta which you took the birth is very strong. We cannot make him die. We cannot kill him. What to do? We want to throw on the earth. If you throw on the earth, we need to give only some like energies to him. Then he will give the good results to the people. We cannot, all the people on the earth cannot be affected by him. How to throw him? Then there are the 45 gods are in the meeting. In the particular situation, if we want to put him on the earth, let him laying down, we stand over him, not physically. Our energies can be hold him forever. Only 45 gods are there. How to distribute the energies? That's called Vastu Purusha Mandal, where exactly we can able to find the problems. I'll give an example. I created some groups, Vastu Remedies group. Maybe some of members today must have seen one question. Is a Krishna Patel, someone is here? Someone asked a question. I'm not getting sleep. I constructed a very big building. It's very good interiors. Everything is fine. I'm not getting sleep. Everything I'm having. I don't have any problem, but I'm not getting sleep. He goes to doctor. Doctor will test all the psychology, neurology, all this check it. Just I put a message. Where is your head position? I am sleeping at south. No, it's impossible. If he is sleeping at south, he can sleep well. I put a message. Take the compass, check it. You are sleeping at 208 degrees. 208 degrees. Your head is there. Go and check it immediately. I'm not telling it is there in the group. You open the compass, center of the hall. That he just tilted towards his head. Where is his head? It is showing 208. Then he took a snap. He posted in the group. Simple. I need to give the remedy. I give the remedy where the brass bowl or yellow light over his head somewhere in the wall, or yellow curtains or yellow blinds. Enough. He will sleep well. He doesn't feel any sleeping disorders problem. How we can do it? You need to understand in depth of the science when you choose the color, when you make him happy to sleep there. That designers and artists need to understand before you take the decision which color is suitable. Don't ask them which color is suitable. Then they ask lot of colors. The three type of people ask the different colors in any family. Aggressive people ask the dark colors. Very cool, calm going people ask the light colors and white colors. When you walk in any home, you can understand who is aggressive, who is a cool family. Where is a cool family means always they like only white color, white color, white color. Some kids, girls and boys, they ask my room this color. Then you can understand his attitude. Why they choose the color? That attitude connect with the colors. Then we are not supposed to follow exactly what they ask. We need to educate him little bit. Okay, go ahead with the color. It can be that particular area. The way we need to work. To understand this 45 divine powers us control the demon after giving some energy. How to make 81 parts. They want to make 81 parts of the total body over some design, then occupy the places. There are the 10, you can see here, 10 lines and 10 lines. There are the goddess and gods, divine powers, standing 10 people here and 10 people there. They made into 81 parts. If anybody knows about the Ekasiti Pada, that's called 81 parts. Any building convert into 81 parts, then you'll have a very good feel when you design the house. Then there are the gods, each and every corner they occupied. Finally, this 81, they put 4 layers. Center, Brahma has taken care because this is very more energetic. If you sit in the center, everything is a control. So Brahma went and sit in the center. He took the 9 modules out of 81. Then second line, this is a second centric belt called 16 modules are there. The 4 divine powers are sitting there. Then third divine power, 24 modules, 8 people are sitting. Finally 32. These are the 32 very, very important for when you design building, because these 32 are nothing but entrances. These are the divine powers is in each and every entrance of any building. Why this entrance is good, which entrance is bad? That particular divine power is there in the particular area. When you walk through that area, that gives positive or negative result based on his divine power attitude. We need to select very perfect entrance, otherwise it is very difficult. If you are all having your own houses now or rented houses, check it. What is the problem you are facing? I can tell which entrance is yours. Here the team, we have the Sandeep has come? No. We have the 2 my senior students are there here. They knows. They learn from me. So you can, if you tell the problems, we can give the exactly which entrance is here. Which entrance is that? Where you are sleeping, where you are eating. Tell the problems, we can easily connect with that. If you connect, we can give the solution. These are the 45 divine powers occupied. They are the 41 divine powers occupied total plot. See, this is not exactly satisfying the building all or not and square. Majority of the rectangle, a stretched rectangle, different area. So, technically we need to make like this. First Brahma, these are the goddess covered. Just I will run fast. Only Vastu Purusha I teach 1.5 day. Because we need to understand who is this all. If you understand the basic of this, all the goddess, divine powers and demon powers, then you can see. Now, for this is a particular, can you lift your hands, architects who design the buildings? Architects, not interior designers, architects. See, we need to understand when you plan for the pillars, it is very much important. You must have seen some buildings. The foundation starts, but construction will not complete next 10 years also. Many buildings. When there is a sensitive points in the particular area, it kills by putting pillars. That's called sensitive point, that's called marmasthanas. These are the marmasthanas. It is very technically, scientifically explained how it forms. Let's take the line. These are the places we cannot put a pillars. Even in the house, somebody calls, I am suffering from back pain, doctor is not understanding, my MRI is good, my MRI is good. And I am taking painkillers, even I am unable to survive, just come out of the back pain. Why it happens? For example, you take this is a Vastu Purusha, you understand? This part, right side part from ear to ear, it reflects women health problems. It governed by women's, and this side men. When the people doesn't understand where is the northeast, sometimes people say no, northeast don't put a weight, they put little bit other side, but really the other side is a weight. If you put sofa which is very heavy weight, the sofa column is there, the pillar, a stand, the single pillar sofa or dining table or the dressing table, that is touching this area or this area. When you touching this part, we are the women, irrespective of age, 35 or 45, they suffer from the back pain. Mandatory. Just go and check it. Then this is sofa is here. Sofa means that solid, heavy weight on the particular area. Maybe sofa, maybe something else. Then they feel headache, they feel tooth pain. This is used for the medical Vastu. Simple, no medicine is required. Ask them to move some dining table or sofa. I ask where is the location. They tell over the phone, oh, my sofa is there. Okay, why don't move the 2 feet? Simple. After 1 week they call, I am okay, I am down. It's very simple. No medicine, doctors doesn't require. That's experience. You need to feel that experience once you do your thing yourself for your friends and relations.